Good morning. I'm Lieutenant Troy Cash, Executive Officer and Training Section Commander at the Police Training Academy. I would like to welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony for the Anne Arundel County Police Department's 98th recruit class. 34 weeks ago in March of 2024, these 10 recruits representing the Anne Arundel County Police Department, Queen Anne's County Sheriff's Office, and the Annapolis Police Department began their journey on the road to become police officers. Today, we are here to celebrate their achievement. The Training Academy staff worked hard to prepare the recruit officers for many challenges that they will face while serving our communities. Our communities expect professional, honest, respectful, and compassionate police officers. These recruits understand the requirements set out for them. They are now prepared to move to the next step in their police career and begin serving their communities. This is a special day for the men and women, the communities they will serve, and for you, the family members and friends who supported them throughout their training. We thank you for supporting them and being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and honor that I present you, the recruit officers of the 98th recruit class. Please hold your applause while they march in. D.I. Fro, post. Please stand for today's invocation, presentation of the colors, and the singing of the national anthem. It is my pleasure to introduce Reverend McNeil.
Life is short, and we do not have much time to gladden the hearts of those who travel with us. So be swift to love and make haste to act with kindness and compassion and the blessing of God Almighty, Creator, Redeemer, and Sustainer. Be with us this day and forevermore. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend McNeil. Members of the Anne Arundel County Police Department Special Operations Section will present the colors, and Officer Merkel will sing our national anthem.
Detail, halt, left, hoop. Present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Thank you, Officer Merkel, for that outstanding rendition of the national anthem, and thank the Special Operations Section for presenting our colors. Everyone, please be seated.
Always dominate, never hesitate, 98!
At this time, I'd like to present the Commander of the Training Division, Captain Ken Hall.
Good morning, and congratulations to the members of the 98th Recruit Class on completing an extremely challenging and demanding training program. Before I address the graduating class, I would like to recognize the efforts of all those who contributed to their success. First, to the families and friends of the graduates. The 8 months spent in the Academy have not been easy for our recruit officers, and your unwavering support has played a vital role during their training. Thank you. To the entire Academy staff, for your commitment to making sure that our recruits receive the absolute best training. You are outstanding instructors, and we cannot thank you enough for it. Your professionalism and dedication to this class, the training division, and to our department. And to our police personnel section, outside instructors, drill instructors, and the police officers who assisted with the 98th Recruit Class, you all play an important role in the success of our police academy, which is recognized throughout the region as being one of the absolute best. Thank you to all. Now, I would like to introduce some special guests on the stage. Mr. Stuart Pittman, County Executive for Anne Arundel County. Chief Amal Awad, Chief of Police for the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Mr. Wayne Silvers, the Executive Director of the Maryland Police and Correctional Training Commission. Chief Ed Jackson, Chief of the Annapolis City Police Department. Sheriff Gary Hoffman, Queen Anne County Sheriff's Office. Assistant Chief Bill Lowry of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Deputy Chief Katie Roberts of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. And Deputy Chief Michelle Simpson of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Also present is FOP President O'Brien Atkinson. Also in the audience, we have members of the Anne Arundel County Council, Ms. Allison Picker, and Mr. Pete Smith. And finally to the 98th. 8 months ago, you embarked on what likely has been the most challenging journey of your life. You met this journey with hard work, determination, and perseverance. You shall be very proud of your accomplishments. Graduating from this police academy is no easy task. During your time as recruit officers, you pushed yourselves to limits that you probably never thought were possible. Each of you should feel a great sense of pride and accomplishment as you sit here today. When you walk across the stage to receive your badges, you will be entering the most noble of professions. Being a law enforcement officer is not just a job, it's a calling. It's a calling to serve others and to protect those who cannot protect themselves, to do what's right and make our community safer. And while you're ready for what lies ahead, you must understand and respect the authority which is placed upon you. Be willing to accept the challenges the future holds and embrace the ups and downs along the way. Know that you will be tasked with difficult decisions every day that can impact the lives of the citizens you serve. Be professional and always do what is right. There will be many times your interaction with a citizen will be the first that they ever have with a police officer. So how you act and how you treat them is important. You will not remember all these interactions, but they will remember the interaction they had with you. And finally, remember the advice of retired Police Chief Charles Ramsey. Do what you have to do as a police officer, but don't ever do anything to take away a person's dignity or self-respect, because for some, that's all they have left. Congratulations to the 98th. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Stuart Pittman, the County Executive for Anne Arundel County, to the podium.
Thank you, and welcome. Welcome particularly to all of you. I am here to welcome our new recruits to the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Also welcome those of you who are going to the Annapolis Police Department and Queen Anne's, but particularly the ones that are going to be working for county. You know, my job is to oversee all of county government, the many different departments. And when you join the police department, you join county government. You're a government public servant. And of all of the public servants that we have working in Anne Arundel County, none are on the front lines in the communities more than our police officers. And that is part of why you were trained so thoroughly at the academy, and why the focus really is on every interaction, not only reflecting well on your police department and on your county government, but making the day better for the person who you're interacting with, even if it's their worst day. You're there helping to make it better with respect and enforcing the laws. So it's interesting to me, kind of ironic in some ways, that we are doing this the day after an election. An election when the country's divided, when people are on one side or the other, and then a lot who just wish they could just ignore it, maybe a majority. But I think it's fitting, because law enforcement is not political. Law enforcement enforces laws, doesn't write the laws. Law enforcement doesn't get to choose which laws to enforce. Law enforcement is the one thing in this county, I can tell you, that has almost always unanimous support on our county council and in our public. We have done polling about people's views of the police department and their work. And we've done a little bit of polling about other departments too. And I can tell you police officers are way more popular than the inspectors at inspections and permits and than tax collectors and a lot of the other people who work in county government. But that is one of the many things that makes working in the Anne Arundel County Police Department a great place to work. And I shouldn't brag too much. I'll let the chief do that. She'll say this is the best damn police department in America, and I agree with her, but I'll leave that line to her now that I've already said it. But I am really proud. There are so many good things that are going on in our department, whether it's technology to keep our officers safe and make them better at doing their jobs and catching the bad guys, or whether it's the way that we compensate our officers. I wish there were more of you. I really thought that big pay increase for starting salaries would fill up this auditorium, but we're working on that, and our recruiters are working on that, and you're going to tell all of the folks you know what a great place this is to work. And I actually met an officer, a lieutenant from Montgomery County yesterday when I was out at a poll site, and he came up to me and he said he was related to one of the candidates that was running, and he didn't even live in Anne Arundel County, but he came up to me and he said, we just keep hearing great things about Anne Arundel County, and it's rare that Montgomery County says anything nice about Anne Arundel County. And we never say anything nice about Montgomery County, but he was full of compliments about the progress that this department has made under this chief and this command staff in recent years. So I think you're in the right place. I know that you are going to be outstanding officers because of the training that you've had. And I want to thank all the families, of course, spouses, moms, dads, sisters, brothers, whatever you are, or friends, for supporting these men and women as they enter this profession, because they're going to need your support. They are putting themselves out there, as we all know, putting themselves in danger, and putting their hearts out there every single day. And so thank you for lending them to the residents of Anne Arundel County.
Thank you, Mr. Pittman. At this time, I'd like to ask Chief Awad to come to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Don't you sound excited? You should be. It's a wonderful day. I'm proud of all of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to welcome all the families and friends and our distinguished guests. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this amazing recruit class, the 98th. My name is Amal Awad. I'm blessed to serve as Chief of Police for Anne Arundel County. And to our community members, our organizational leaders, allied agencies, elected officials, and our county executive, Mr. Pittman, we thank you for your support of the men and women of our beloved Anne Arundel County Police Department, in the Annapolis City Police Department, in the Queen Anne's County Sheriff's Office, to our families, the bedrock of our lives. We thank you for your love, support, and understanding as you remain a constant source of good counsel and strength throughout our most challenging and best of moments. To our outstanding Police Academy staff, thank you for your dedicated work during these past 35 weeks. Put you above anyone across this country. You're amazing. They've invested in preparing your precious cargo, now our precious cargo, and equipping them to handle the rigors of this noble profession. If we could just give one another a round of applause for all the work you as a family do, and the organization leaders, and our academy staff. We can't thank you enough. To the men and women of the 98th, congratulations. Took a lot to get here, didn't it? Yeah. You've accomplished your goal of becoming a police officer or deputy sheriff, a servant and guardian of the community. It was tough, we know, but you made it. And this is your calling. Believe it or not, it's your calling. It's your moment. We ask that you embrace it and celebrate it. And I'd like to thank you personally for your presence and your work honoring our fallen officers during National Police Week this year. You were asked to help, and without hesitation, you and the 97 stood up and did just that, help. So thank you. Very shortly, you'll take your oath of office, your promise to the community to uphold its laws and to serve and protect all who choose to reside in, work in, or visit your respective jurisdictions. And for those who've chosen Anne Arundel County, the best place for all, we thank you. As soon as you embark on the instructors are behind you, but that's who you are. Human beings willing to give who you are. Human beings willing to give of yourselves, willing to sacrifice yourselves in service to others, a public servant. You're crime fighters, seekers of justice for those who are victimized, and so much more. People who aspire to be just like you, to be sitting just where you are. You're role models. It's a huge responsibility. It takes a special person to step up and sacrifice for the well-being of others, for the greater good of our communities. Each one of you, again, has been called for this very moment, and we're grateful for you. Do not take it for granted. You'll soon realize you're about to join a very special family, a brotherhood and a sisterhood uniquely understood by only those who've walked in these shoes and walked this path. Remember to be present for one another. Remember to return the love and support that you receive. And remember those you serve who've entrusted you to honor your commitment, your oath, and help them. Along your journey, you'll see and experience things that will at times either bring you great honor, great joy, great tests, or great pain. Always honor your oath. Leaders are called to rise during the calm and the chaos. Each one of you is a leader. I ask you to give great thought to what type of leader you aspire to be and what type of legacy you'll leave when your service in this chapter of your lives is complete. It may be easier for those who are in the latter stages of their careers to ponder this, but I encourage you early on in your careers to think about what leadership and legacy means to you here in this present moment, because it does matter. Will you inspire, help, and uplift others within your respective organizations and communities? Because that is on us. What impact do you hope to leave with your loved ones and with your community? What values will guide your life and your work and your decisions? Who will mentor you and who will you mentor along the way? How will people remember you? Will they feel seen, heard, respected, and valued, either in working with you or when they encounter or engage with you in the community? All that matters. That's what legacy is all about. It's about building and strengthening relationships, helping others grow, recognizing we all make mistakes, and learning the lessons intended for us in those moments to learn. It's about protecting and upholding one another's dignity as human beings. That translates to all of us. You'll remember the people whose lives you've touched. You'll be remembered by how you treated them and their loved ones in their time of need. And you'll remember how they also have touched your lives. Think about this quote, the author unknown, and allow it to resonate with you moving forward. What you leave as a legacy is not what's etched in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others. What memories will people have of you? How you treated them? Many people will be inspired and changed by your words, your decisions, your guidance, your sacrifice, and most importantly, your service. If you choose to serve with your heart, holding on to your personal and organizational values, keeping them close, you'll touch and change many lives. Your service truly matters. I'd be remiss if I didn't touch on a very important topic near and dear to all of our hearts, and that's wellness. Helpers need help also. Here's where it's important for the families to be present. Not that you aren't, but this new position and role that your loved one is taking on will demand much, I promise you. You'll encounter a multitude of difficult, complex experiences throughout your careers. Please be kind to yourselves. Take time for yourselves, and never be afraid to ask for help, whether from a trusted loved one or professional. Talking through your experience truly strengthens your resilience. And we need you. We believe in you. Our community needs you, and we love you. Our families and our communities ask us to bring our whole and healthy selves to work each day, spiritually, mentally, physically, to remain focused and safe. We have a vast array of resources, wellness resources available to our police officers, but also we extend those same to you, the family, because again, you will be navigating through moments with your loved one that you may not necessarily understand in the now, but you will with time. But it's important to talk through those things. In closing, and reflecting on the themes of service and legacy, I believe they're intertwined. I encourage you to journal throughout your entire careers, something I wish I had done, because you will encounter moments that will push you to your limits, change you, but also help you grow as a human being and a leader. And you may find it actually therapeutic to write things down. And you'll also leave a legacy for your loved ones. A story, an honorable story of service and honor. 98th, be proud. Stand tall. Be safe, and congratulations on accomplishing this milestone in your lives. It's only the beginning. Buckle up. You are our future. To all of our graduates, welcome to our noble profession. To our Anne Arundel County Police Department graduates, let's learn together, grow together, and lead together. Welcome to the Anne Arundel County Police Department, the best damn police department in this country. Congratulations.
Now I would like to introduce Recruit Officer Brian Stark, class leader of the 98th Recruit class, who will deliver the class speech on behalf of his fellow classmates.
Good morning, everyone. Recruit Officer Stark, class leader of the 98th Recruit class.
First off, I'd like to thank Chief Elwood, Assistant Chief Lowry, the command staff, and the other distinguished members for attending our graduation ceremony. I also want to emphasize the profound impact of our entry-level firearms and defensive tactics instructors. Their unwavering dedication and paralleled expertise have been instrumental in shaping us into the competent and skilled officers we are today. We are deeply grateful for their guidance and their support. All right, so a few things for the instructors. First, Sergeant Campbell, I apologize for punching you in the face during OC. Recruit Officer Nagel sprayed me in the eyes pretty well, and I was fighting for my life. Again, Corporal Simone, if you're here, I'm sorry for punching you in the face during the combative fun. Well, you almost broke Carson's hand, and I had to protect my team. Sergeant Smith, it took me 4 months to realize we went to high school together. Yep. Your guidance and dedication to our class has truly inspired us. Corporal Johnson, looks like we made it out alive. Corporal Douglas, thank you for reviewing our tests and practicals. I know that was a headache. Okay, this is not perfect. And finally, Corporal Ravel, I've got nothing. You're perfect. Keep being you. I know your stand-up comedy career will go far. So, quick story. For the first 2 weeks at the Academy, we mainly reviewed the Academy's expectations and completed administrative paperwork. For 2 weeks, I was waiting for the fun to begin. By the end of the second week, I got my wish. The instructors told us they had nothing else for us to do since it was just end of the week. We could go home early that day. As we marched towards the Academy's exit, Sergeant Campbell decided it would be nice to surprise us down there and help motivate the team back up the hill to collect all of our belongings and go for a little run. As we reached our locker rooms, we were also met by several other instructors who also wanted to help motivate us. I believe one instructor in particular, Corporal Norman, he lacks the capability to get tired. We took a fast-paced, detailed tour of the entire academy, down each blade of grass. That day, we learned the training pace for the next 8 months. I'd like to thank my team. Everyone on the 98th comes from a different walk of life. Myself, Baxter, and Carson are all prior military. Nagel, Gowett, Weishar came straight from college. Malnado, a hardworking single mother from New York. I felt gratitude to the families who stood by us during our time at the Academy. Despite the sacrifices you had to make, your unwavering support and understanding have been instrumental in our journey. We sincerely appreciate you. Thank you everyone for coming to us to celebrate the 98th recruit class. At this time, I would like to ask Chief Elwood to come up to the podium. Ma'am, it has been a tradition of each previous graduating class to present the Chief of Police a plaque signifying the recognition of our deep appreciation for the quality training received at the Anne Arundel County Police Training Academy. On behalf of the 98th recruit class, I present this plaque to you.
You're not going to punch me in the face.
Thank you, Recruit Officer Stark. Now for some special award presentations. We will now present special awards to several recruit officers. Sergeant James Candle, who's the supervisor in charge of the 98th recruit class, please come forward to assist with these presentations. During the course of our police training academy, emphasis was placed on the ability to work as a team. However, there were several areas where individual excellence was observed. At this time, I would like to distinguish those recruit officers who have demonstrated exceptional performance in the areas of academics, firearms proficiency, emergency vehicle operations, physical fitness, defensive tactics, and leadership. The Academic Achievement Award is presented in recognition of the recruit officer who maintains the highest academic average throughout the training process. Our training program consists of over 40 written and numerous essay examinations. The Academic Achievement Award for the 98th recruit class is awarded to Recruit Officer Max Gallo. The next award is presented in recognition of the police recruit who demonstrated the highest overall combined score in our emergency vehicle operations course known as EVOC. This course is designed to test an individual's ability to operate a vehicle under extreme conditions. The recipient of this award for the 98th recruit class is Recruit Officer Jared Rivera. The Marksmanship Award is presented to the recruit officer who achieves the highest overall combined score during our firearms training process. Each recruit spends numerous hours of instruction in the proper use of firearms. The Marksmanship honor for the 98th recruit class is presented to Recruit Officer Max Gallo. The next award is presented to the recruit officer that excelled in physical fitness, which tests cardiovascular endurance as well as overall strength. An officer's physical fitness will have a major impact on their career. The Physical Fitness Award for the 98th recruit class is presented to Recruit Officer James Schmidt. The Defensive Tactics Award is presented in recognition of the individual who demonstrated the highest level of dedication to include positive attitude, willingness to learn, and displayed the greatest improvement in our defensive tactics training program. The program is designed to build the necessary skills to make sound judgment, proper utilization of issued equipment, and overcome adversity in a physical altercation. The program culminates in a physically and mentally challenged final examination where all skills are combined and tested. The recipient for the 98th recruit class is Recruit Officer Brian Stark. At this time, the Academy would like to present the final award to a recruit officer who displayed exceptional leadership skills, motivation, and dedication to the 98th recruit class. The Leadership Award is traditionally presented to the class leader. As class leader, the recruit must go above and beyond the typical recruit assignments. Additionally, the class leader is instrumental in assisting the class with the transition from academy life to academy life, and they provide numerous assistance to the academy staff. The role of class leader is difficult, time-consuming, and often a thankless job. For the 98th recruit class, we would like to present the Leadership Award to Recruit Officer Brian Stark. So a big congratulations to all these recruits on their awards. Recruit Officer Stark, would you please step to center stage? It is the mission of the Anne Arundel County Police Drill Instructor to assist recruits in their efforts to become highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit, and able to protect and serve the citizens with pride. They lead by example because, after all, they are police officers who proudly serve the community. The 98th recruit class was given the opportunity to select the drill instructor who did an outstanding job accomplishing this mission. We are proud to present this award to Drill Instructor Carrie Froh. We will now present the 98th recruit class with their badges.
Guys, attention, top. Right, face. Forward, up.
At this time, I would like to ask County Executive Pittman, Chief Alwood, Assistant Chief Lowry, and Executive Director Sobers to please step forward to present their certificates and badges. For the families, our photographer will be taking photos, but feel free when your recruit officer is called to come up and take pictures. Max Galvin. Jennifer Maldonado. Kendall Nagel. Assisting the Chief with this presentation of the badge is her mentor, Sergeant Lori Daughters of the Anne Arundel County Police Department. Samuel Radcliffe. Bryant Stark. Connor Weissel. Assisting the chief with the presentation of the badge is his father, retired Major Daniel Weissar of the Prince George's County Police Department. Assistant Chief Ahmed with the presentation of the next badge is Chief Ed Jackson of the Capital City Police Department. Brian Baxter. Sean Carson. Assisting the chief with the presentation of the badge is his father, retired police officer first class Floyd Carson Jr. of the Annapolis City Police Department. Assistant Chief Obwood with the next presentation of badges is Sheriff Gary Hoffman of the Queen Anne County Sheriff's Office. Jared Rivera. James Schmidt III. DI Fro, post. Chief Alwood, will you please administer the oath of office to the Anne Arundel County police officers of the 98th recruit class?
98, you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Max Gallup.
Jennifer Maldonado. Kendall Nagel.
Samuel Radcliffe.
Brian Stark.
Connor Weishaupt.
Do swear
Do swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
and that I will be faithful
That I will be
faithful,
and bear true allegiance
bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office of police officer
execute the office of police officer
in and for Anne Arundel County,
in and for Anne Arundel County,
according to the Constitution of this state.
according to the Constitution of this state.
To all, I present to you the 98th recruit class.
On behalf of County Executive Pittman, Chief Alwood, the Police Command Staff, the Training Division, I'd like to thank you all for attending this special occasion. To the members of the 98th recruit class, I will leave you with a few thoughts. As you head to your new assignments, understand that development takes time and you're going to make mistakes. But when you do, own them, fix them, and move forward. Honesty and integrity are at the core of who we are as police officers. No matter the consequences, always tell the truth, because once trust is broken, you can never get it back. Treat everyone with the same fairness and respect you would want for your family. Be compassionate and empathetic and sound in your judgment. And understand there are times to take action, but there are also times to just listen. And always remember your why and turn to it during the hard times. And also remember, you are not alone out there. Congratulations and Godspeed to the 98th. The IFRO, take charge of the graduating class.
Officer Stark, take charge of this class.
Class, right, face. Right on, post. Forward, march. Left, 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 right, right, left, 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 right, right, left. Left, 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 right, right, left. Left, left.
Thank you everyone for attending. This concludes our ceremony.
Right, left.